Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I am here with my very first YouTube video talking about how I want to start my YouTube channel. It ain't started it yet. It got everything I need to start it. Today we are going to come for what we came for. Weight gain journey. The tea to getting thick, okay? Alright, so I gained 55 pounds using Apetamin. Apetamin is a weight gain syrup that helps to boost your appetite. You eat more, you gain that weight. It's kind of crazy to me that it took a syrup to help me gain weight because I was never somebody that didn't eat. I ate a lot and I just did not gain weight no matter what I did. And I started taking the syrup and everything immediately stuck. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. When I first started taking Apetamin, I did not consult a doctor. I did not consult a physician. I went solely based off the reviews on YouTube. Anything medically concerning, I did not see, so I did not consult a doctor. But me telling it to you guys, I would say if you are going to start taking Apetamin, please medically consult with your doctor to make sure that it is okay. How do you take Apetamin? Apetamin comes with a measuring cup where you are supposed to take 30 milliliters a day. They want you to take it 10 for each meal, so 10 breakfast, 10 lunch, 10 dinner. But for me, I personally took it 2 times a day because I'm not a breakfast person. So I would do lunch and dinner. So I still got my 30 in. Apetamin works, but you have to put in the work with it. If you taking it inconsistently, say you take it on Monday and then you decide you don't want to take it again till Friday, and then you decide after that you don't want to take it again till next Thursday, it's not going to work for you. You have to take it consistently each day, and you have to eat. Something that I would suggest with this, make sure you have food, because when you taking this consistently, you're going to be hungry all the time. One thing you don't want to be is hungry and don't have no food. If you taking it inconsistently, you taking it the right way and you don't have food and you're not eating, then those are ways that it won't work. One thing that I would say for people that want to see the weight fall on them at one time, Apetamin is not that. Now, if you get a scale, numbers don't lie. Apetamin will motivate you to want to keep going when you see them numbers go up on the scale. So people who want to see results quick, get a scale, because that scale is going to motivate you. What are the side effects of Apetamin? The top one would be the drowsiness, the sleepiness. Apetamin will have you dead to the world. I'm not even kidding. You will take that and then 30 minutes later, you will be ready to go to sleep. And when you wake up from sleep, you will be ready to demolish the kitchen and then go back to sleep. If you have anything to do, or if you have any obligations or anything like that, I would advise you to take Apetamin after all of that is taken care of, or when you don't have anything to do, absolutely nothing to do. Plan accordingly if you want to start taking Apetamin, because it will not play with you. The second side effect, diarrhea. And I say that because you eat so much stuff, it gotta come out. 3, acne. I noticed when I was taking Apetamin, I would get like little bumps. So now, different strokes for different folks. Drowsiness for sure. Everybody that has done a review on Apetamin has mentioned drowsiness, some type of sleepiness, some type of tiredness while taking it. Diarrhea and acne. Where did I find out about it? I found out about Apetamin on YouTube. I was just searching up things. This syrup just kept popping up. Not only did it keep popping up, but I was seeing people before and afters, and I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Are you serious? Where do I purchase my Apetamin? No, this video is not sponsored, but I have purchased my Apetamin from this same company since I started taking it in 2018. It is an online store based in New York. It's called JDS Department Store. Never had a problem with them. The only thing I will say about them is when I first started taking Apetamin, they sold it at $12 a bottle, but then to ship it, it would be $25, $30. Now that we're in 2025, the bottles are $30 and the shipping is $30, $60 on a bottle of Apetamin. All my life, I have been skinny. Entire life, I have been a skinny girl. High school, very skinny. No meat on my bones. Bones. That's what I've been my entire life. No matter how I've tried to gain weight, no matter what remedy I tried, no matter what, I've always been skinny. Not like I could have done something to not be skinny. I had no choice. I was skinny and it was nothing I can do about it. I tried everything in a book and I could never gain any weight. That was a depressing time in my life. I was bullied in high school for being skinny. People don't take being skinny as serious as they take being fat. Just how you have a bigger person who is sad because they can't lose weight, like they honestly cannot lose weight. There are people out there who are skinny and just cannot gain no weight. No matter what they do, they cannot gain weight. That was my situation. No matter what, I couldn't gain weight. And I got talked about. I got made fun of. People asking me, do I eat at home? People hands around my wrist, talking about how their hand can fit around my wrist. It was depressing. It was very depressing. That was my whole being very skinny, 97 pounds. But the moment I started taking that syrup, the weight started sticking. I find that very crazy to this day. 2018 January, I moved to a new state. In my Snapchat memories prior to January 2018, I had lots of memories of me being this skinny girl, very fragile face, very slim. And I just chose to delete all of those memories. I didn't want to see them because I'm just like, I'm in a new state. I'm finna do something about this weight. It's something out there that can help me. That's when I started watching YouTube to see what other ways that I have not tried can I gain me some weight. And I discovered Apetamin. Multiple girls that had taken it did their reviews on it. I constantly kept seeing it. I'm like, okay, maybe I should try this out. February, March-ish, I started taking Apetamin. When I first started taking Apetamin, I didn't take it to take it and get results. Because like I said, my whole entire life, I've done everything in a book that you can think of to gain weight. And it never worked for me. Starting out, I was just like, whatever. If it work, it work. If it don't, back to square root one. I wasn't seeing the weight, but on the scale, the numbers were going up. So that kept me motivated to keep going. December 31st of 2018, I on that scale. That scale said 130 pounds. Hit 3 digits on the scale. So I was ecstatic. I could not believe it. Everybody else could tell that I was gaining weight. It was to the point, are you pregnant? And I'm just like, no, I'm just eating. That's all. Nobody could believe it. I couldn't believe it. My family couldn't believe it. When I saw that 130, I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna keep taking this. I'm finna see just how big I can get. Fast forward to August of 2019, I hit 150 pounds. I didn't want to include nothing with the BBL. I wanted this to strictly be a video talking about how I went from 97 pounds to 150 pounds. I also want to put a disclaimer out there that the only little pictures that I have are like cutouts. And what I mean by cutouts is on Snapchat, I went on a picture, did like a little cutout of it, and it saved. My memories are gone, cutouts are still available, and that's really all I have to show like how skinny I was. I don't have any of the full pictures or anything like that to really go in this video. I wish I would have had them, but I don't. And I also do not have a picture of my scale at 97 pounds, which I am so sad about because that would have been so nice to see. Just on a scale, I was 97 and I went up to 152 pounds overall. So that would have been nice to see in comparison with the scales. But as I said before, I did not take Apetamin seriously when I first started taking it. And I think that's why it took off for me, because I doubted it so bad. I was just like, there's no way these girls took syrup and they gained weight. I didn't think it was possible, but for what I will be including, you will be able to see the weight gain. All right, so you guys have seen those videos and those pictures. Hopefully that gives you a little motivation if you are somebody out there who is wanting to gain weight and have trouble doing that, or if you're just somebody who wants to put on some extra pounds just because you want to put on some extra pounds. Now, like I said, make sure you consult your doctors or whoever you see medically to make sure that it is okay for you to take. I would hate to be telling y'all to go get this, get that weight up, and you be allergic to an ingredient or something like that. Do I still take Apetamin? Yes, I do still take Apetamin off and on whenever I feel like I want a little more weight. I don't take it as drastically as I took it when I was in my initial weight gain journey with it. Weight can really take a toll on you. When somebody is talking about your weight, I found it very offensive when people talked about my weight. I got very offended because do you not know the struggle of me trying to gain weight and you sitting here making fun of me about it? The same way that a big person feels when somebody called them big, fat, whatever, is the same way that I felt when people was like, oh, you're so skinny. Like, that was not what I wanted to hear. Like, baby, I know I'm skinny, but you don't got to tell me every time you look at me that I'm skinny. Like, that's something that I don't know. So that's an error for me. That was definitely an error for me. And I'm so grateful for Apetamin because without it, I would still be wanting to go upside people's head. You ain't never seen a skinny person in your life. I was that skinny that every time a person saw me, that was the first thing they mentioned. And that was so depressing. I highly recommend this to anybody looking to gain weight. First, consult your doctor first. But yes, I do recommend this. Apetamin works. I am telling you, if you work and you put in the work, you will get results with Apetamin. The tip that I do have is to make sure you get a scale. Make sure you get a scale. The weight not just gonna fall on you overnight. But what will keep you motivated to keep taking that Apetamin is seeing them numbers go up on that scale. Because the numbers are not going to lie to you. The mirror might be deceiving you. You might be deceiving you. But the numbers are not going to deceive you. They're going to show up on that scale for you. So as long as you show up with that Apetamin, it's going to do everything else. That's all I got to say. I'm so thankful that I found Apetamin. I'm so thankful that I was able to do this journey. It just lets you know that things are achievable. What I thought was unachievable for me was very much so achievable for me. I never expected to be 150 pounds. Never in my life would I have expected that. I don't think others that have known me back in the G would have expected that either. It got done and I couldn't be more excited. I'm very happy. I know that if I fall, I can pick myself back up with the weight, with the Apetamin. One thing I do also want to add in is if you choose to stop taking Apetamin, make sure you are consistent with your eating routine. Because if you're not, that weight is going to fall off. So that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys have taken everything into consideration about Apetamin. And if you want to start it, good luck to you on your journey. If not, if this is just something that you just watched to see what I had to say, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video.